Hey, Joe, this is a good indication of just how popular Tesla has become in California and why we focus on this. California is the largest, most competitive auto market within the United States. And yes, you can say they're early adopters of EVs. This is a clear indication of that. The Model Y is now the best-selling vehicle in California. We're not talking best-selling electric vehicle, best-selling vehicle overall.
In a recent series of fascinating tweets, Twitter user Green the Holy provided an unprecedented look into the internals of Tesla's new Model Y Hardware 4, or HW4. He said in a tweet, "HW4 Model Y are nothing new, but I have not seen any inside pictures yet. So here comes. Thank you for your sacrifice, anonymous donor." With his expertise and knowledge, Green shared detailed observations on the HW4's physical structure, board components, and the viability of retrofitting older models, giving the Tesla community much to ponder. He then posted a series of pictures with the serial numbers and other identifiers blacked out. Green explained that it was done to protect the donor after previous experiences. Tesla is vengeful like this and went after the guy that did HW 2.0 teardown by trying to deny warranty on unrelated repairs. Does not help that this new computer now has a borderline illegal warranty void if removed sticker. Green then uploaded pictures of the computer's physical form factor. According to Green, the HW4's form factor mirrors those of the SX models, putting to bed any speculation around a potential retrofit to HW3 cars. Moving deeper into the HW4, Green revealed that the board layout is similar to the HW4 on the Model S. However, as Green termed it, specific components including the GPU and superior sound hardware are now missing or depopulated. The use of cheaper, non-error correcting code RAM, ECC RAM, also seems to be a cost-cutting measure implemented by Tesla in this version of HW4 on the infotainment system side. Interestingly, this version of HW4 features 2 additional but depopulated display connectors, hinting at a possible second display in the vehicle. Other distinguishing attributes of HW4 include a reoriented broad R-reach Ethernet and the addition of a third depopulated Ethernet. Moreover, Green pointed out that the gateway chip has changed too, with a different model from another vendor now in use. This chip, which was only seen in Chinese-made boards previously, seems to be a standard feature in all Model Y HW4 boards now. The idea of retrofitting HW3 cars with HW4 stirred up quite a debate. According to Green, the concept may sound enticing, but it's not as straightforward as it seems. Modifying the vehicle to accommodate the new coolant pipe locations would be necessary for a retrofit, likely making this option more costly than simply manufacturing a new board in the old form factor. Besides the apparent changes, Green also shared insights into some of the subtle modifications made by Tesla. For instance, the Texas-manufactured Model Ys features a plastic firewall requiring a change in mounting methods for the new HW4. Despite the internal components remaining the same, the different mounting technique necessitates a unique part number for the computer. Other changes include the absence of premium features like ECC RAM and the HD radar, which is reserved for the SX models. Also, there's a reduction in the camera connectors in the Model Y, contributing to the list of differences in the HW4. The missing camera connectors were for additional cameras, such as a front bumper camera. However, as Green says, the absence of a connector doesn't mean that Tesla won't add them in the future. If Tesla had no intentions of adding such features, they wouldn't be available on the board at all, instead of just being unpopulated. For existing and future Tesla owners, these findings offer a clearer understanding of what to expect from the HW4-equipped Model Ys. Notably, questions still linger about additional cameras and if and when newer models will receive them. The Cybertruck prototype already has a front bumper camera, so it may only be a matter of time. While it seems that retrofitting HW3 to HW4 may not be feasible due to the cost and complexity involved, Green isn't entirely ruling out the possibility. He believes a different version could theoretically be created for retrofits, although it's unlikely. And speaking of HW3, Tesla enthusiast Twitter user James Cat was asked by one of his followers if he had heard anything of HW4 coming out of China. The tweet said, "I'm looking to upgrade my MYP in Canada, and from what I heard it's only HW3 in China. I'm looking for some guidance on when you think HW4 will be going there." Answering the question, James said, "The Chinese EV consumer is very tech-conscious. My guess is Tesla hasn't introduced HW4 in MIC Model Ys yet because they're waiting to launch HW4 in the 3 refresh. at which point they will announce the HW4 in Y as well. This is to prevent the 3 Osborne effect. He added to say that we will probably get MIC 3 and Y with HW4 in Q4. Notably, Tesla officially added Made in China MIC Model 3 and Y vehicles to its Canadian inventory in late May, confirming the American EV maker has shipped vehicles from its Shanghai factory to North America, according to Drive Tesla Canada. It was previously reported that Tesla was preparing an initial shipment of Model 3 vehicles for the Canadian market back in November 2022, based on a Reuters report, with a second shipment reportedly heading towards North America this month, which will reportedly include Model Y performance units. Now, Tesla's website shows a handful of Model 3 and Model Y units in the company's Canadian inventory that features the LRW lettering in their VINs, which is assigned to cars built at the Chinese factory. On a different note, but still considerable good news for Tesla shareholders, Future Fund managing partner Gary Black has a bold and optimistic prediction for the Tesla Cybertruck. As you all know, the Tesla Cybertruck has been a topic of raging online discourse since the brand recently shared that it has started building validation and certification release candidates at the Gigafactory in Texas. In light of this, bold predictions are rushing in from a Wall Street veteran. Investment firm Future Fund ETF's co-founder Gary Black recently told CNBC that Tesla would sell its first electric pickup truck in droves because of how unique it is. He said that the truck would market itself when it's on the road. Black described the Tesla Cybertruck as big, bold, and gorgeous, but that's not all, according to him. What you've got is 1.9 million pre-orders. That's a huge number. This thing is going to start deliveries end of third quarter. The base model is going to be priced right below $50,000, and it's going to start rolling across America like a rolling billboard. However, it is still important to note that it's possible that many orders might not convert into actual sales. Still, it could draw people to Tesla's website and create a halo effect, wherein consumers get elated about a product because they've had great experiences with the company's other offerings. It being out there will create a halo effect for the Tesla franchise, just like what happened when the Model Y came out, Black said. Black further reiterated his bullishness about Tesla stock, stating that it could skyrocket next year because people are likely to remain excited about the Cybertruck. He said, "You remember what happened to Tesla stock price in 2020? They were up 7-fold because everybody got excited about Model Y. Volumes went from 36% growth in 2020 to 86% in 2021. You're going to see the same thing happen next year." He also commented on the Tesla Cybertruck's potential buyer group, stating that younger people are likely to resonate more with it than the older generations. According to him, pickup truck lovers, especially if they're younger 65-year-olds, may not like it, but the 40 to 50-year-old pickup truck owners will love it. It's different and powerful, Black simply said. With all that said, is Tesla stock worth buying? Notably, Tesla stock has more than doubled this year amid falling margins. In fact, the company's stock has risen nearly 115% since the beginning of the year, and its improving sales and work on AI made the company increasingly popular with investors. Tesla recently released its Q2 earnings report, which highlights why its gains are so significant. The company's $25 billion in revenue increased 47% versus the same quarter last year. Also, the 480,000 vehicles it delivered during the quarter surged 86% higher. Moreover, free cash flow rose 62% to $1 billion, as operating income accelerated amid slowing growth in capital expenditures. Looking beyond earnings, Tesla continues to grow its production by maintaining a 50% compound annual growth rate (CAGR) over the long term. Additionally, it has begun the tooling phase of Cybertruck development and expects to start mass production by the end of 2023. This should contribute to the forecasted acceleration of AI, software, and fleet-based profits. Furthermore, the long-term performance of Tesla has been unmatched by all but a few companies. The stock is up nearly 17,000% since its June 2010 IPO, and even over the last 5 years it returned over 1,200% to its long-term shareholders. Overall, given Tesla's potential in AI, investors are likely not too late to buy the stock. It is important to note, however, that its success in AI is not guaranteed, and its market cap may put off investors. Make sure to subscribe for more.